everyone, I'm Jessica. This screencast is to give you a little how-to about this tool called Diigo. This is what the homepage looks like, and I'm already signed in, but it will ask you to sign up. And I want you to know that you can totally go with the free version. I don't even really know what the paid version includes, but I do know that they have a program for educators. So I wanted to show you that you can get a teacher account. They're just starting one for schools, but you can start one as a teacher, and you have to send them an email with your school email so they know for sure you're a teacher, and then they'll reply back and say, oh, great, thanks for joining us. And then there's this whole resource of everything that you can do, and I've actually watched videos where teachers have found ways to use this with students and give private feedback through Diigo and lots of cool stuff, so you can explore that. But I just wanted to know you can get the free version. I'm going to go into my account to show you what it looks like once you are signed up and once you start to save items. So this is meant to annotate the web, and it's also a way of bookmarking things that you find. So a lot of times I come across things that look really, really cool, but I just don't have the time to read them at that moment. So I have installed a Diigo extension in my Chrome browser right here, and whenever I come across something, I just click that. Then it will show up here, and these are some of my recent bookmarks. It will ask you to tag it with a keyword, and that will allow you to search it later. So these are some of the things that I tag, and I've started tagging things with EDL 600 because I'm finding a lot of resources I want to go back to and use for that. Now this is my profile, and all of my bookmarks are in my library, and I can see this and I can create categories and add things to there. You can also search everything. Now outliners is their new word for these lists. These are the categories. So when I click EDL 600, I see everything that I tagged with EDL 600. I've also started creating groups, which is what I've done for our class. But more than just for us, you can look up additional groups, look up maybe an EdTech group, and then you can even set it to email you when other people around the world are Diigoing some good resources, pop up in your email, or it doesn't have to if you don't like. Then you can find other people and you can follow their Diigos. So here's an example. Oh, wrong one. Oh, so I came across this guy. I did a Google search for Diigo and Weebly together, and I came across this guy who is saving all of these Weebly resources, which might be good for us. And you can tweet it, share it anywhere you like. You can also connect with this person and follow them so that they end up in your network. So here's what a network would look like. I'm not very good at this. I haven't followed anybody yet. I have historically used Diigo as just my private little space where I try to keep myself organized, and it's like my archive of everything that I want to have time to read. But something that I really like about it, let me go to find an example. Let's just find something cool online real quick. Ooh, EdTech magazine. Sure. So you're surfing the web, you find something interesting, you have a couple different options. Now with my extension right here, if I just want this whole website, if I just want the whole page, then I can click and say save, and it will save the whole page. And then I just have this website archived for myself. Or you can take a screenshot, which I'm screenshot happy. That's my answer to everything, is that I just take a screenshot. Say you're reading an article And there's one part of the article that's just really interesting. And you want to make sure that when you come back to this website that you have a highlight or a note, ooh, gamification, that you have something that you want to remember that exact part. Okay, so I'm going to highlight gamification or incorporating elements of games. All right, I want this phrase, and I'm going to click my app, annotate, and you have these different options. You can add a note and things. Usually I just highlight, and then when I come back to this page, this line will be highlighted in the future. And if somebody goes on to my Diigo and they look at my resources and they click the link, they will see what I highlighted. And then you can add a sticky note. I don't know what to say. Cancel. I don't really want to note. So now let me go back to my Diigo and you can see that bookmark that I just made. Here we go. Report. Is it game mode for gamification? And here's the line that I did. Now, when I highlighted, it didn't give me the option to put in a tag or anything like that, or put it in a list. So over on the pencil here, that goes back. Oh, there we go. You have to hover over. I'm going to edit, and then I'm going to add this to my gamification outlier right there. And then you can put it in the group. So if you're adding to our group, you'd say SD Ed Lead Tech 2. You write a little description, article about gamification. Oops. Now here's the tags. So you can put as many tags as you like. If you're going to use 2 words, then you need to put quotations. So let's say, game design, gamification. I don't know what else to say. Whatever you want to list. And sometimes I make up like code words for myself so that, I mean, for me to do it, because this has kind of been a resource for myself. But now I'm going to be brave enough to share with the rest of the world, and maybe I'll step up my game. So that's just an overview. And then I'll make another screencast to talk about how we could best use it for our class.